Your website is the best platform for you to list, so you better be having your own property booking website. However, outside your website, Airbnb is the best platform for me and my team. So we've tried other booking platforms and honestly, they haven't been as seamless as Airbnb, if I'm being totally honest with you. The customer service part is the best part of Airbnb for me because I feel like they hear me out as a host. I've heard different hosts complain about how they tend to favor the guests, but in every situation that we have been in, I feel their judgment has been fair. So Airbnb is the best platform for me to host. It's seamless, it's very easy to use. You can always use it on your phone. They recently just installed the Airbnb automation so you can automate your messages to your guests. It's a great platform in my opinion, so that is a fact. That's a fiction. So even though I agree, I have said this 1,000 times, that a pool is a great amenity and then it's something that guests will love. But if a guest doesn't have a pool in their home, it will not stop them from booking. Even though I always say, oh, your home should definitely have a pool, is a great amenity, but if it doesn't have a pool, it will still get booked. So homes with pool get the most guests, I think, is a fiction. We have homes that have pools and those without, and they do pretty much the same. Location is important, customer service is important, how your home looks is important as well, and the pool is just that extra that you need. Facts, because we've tested this before and it has worked. So we have like a base price that we use for different homes, and then sometimes we go on the platform and then just tweak the price a little by just like $5 or $10, and you realize that probably the next day or the second day you begin to get more inquiries. I'm not saying you should leave it at that low price, but if you see there's a low season, adjust your price. If you see that inquiries have picked up, take your price up. So yes, if you adjust your price, you will definitely receive more inquiries. Also, because like a prompt is sent to people when there's like a discount on a home. So Airbnb just sends this prompt to people like, oh, there's a 10% or a 20% discount on this home in this area that you have been looking for. And that's how the algorithm works. So it actually works in your favor. So sometimes you should totally tweak your prices to get more guests. So yes, that is a fact. A hotel is not ideally cheaper than a short-term rental. And also a short-term rental is not cheaper than a hotel. So you find short-term rentals that cost $1,000 per night, and you find hotels that cost $50 per night. So it's neither here nor there. It depends on what facilities or amenities the hotel has, what facilities or amenities your short-term rental has, where your short-term rental is, and stuff like that. So there are just so many factors, because people think that short-term rentals are usually cheaper than hotels. Well, you find short-term rentals for like $10,000 per night. So it really depends. It's a fiction. It's neither here nor there. It's a fiction. I love to paint my homes white. I always recommend white to my homeowners simply because anything can go on white. That's why. But that white will attract more guests, I don't think so. Like for me as a traveler, so I'm putting myself in a guest's shoes, I actually like colored, very attractive walls with like drawings and paintings and stuff like that. That's what attracts me. So it really depends on who is traveling, who is booking at that point. People book for different reasons. I don't think people book because the walls are white. They book because the place looks nice. So white walls I like because it's easy to work with, but it doesn't mean your place will be booked because your walls are white. The best location for me, I don't know about you, but it's the best location for me because, again, as a traveler, when I'm going to a new city, I want something that is in close proximity to restaurants, bars, clubs, pharmacies, supermarkets. I don't want to have to take a taxi everywhere I need to go, and that's what Lekki Phase 1 does for me. So for me, Lekki Phase 1 is the best location in Lagos for a short-term rental, and if it's coming from me, then it's a fact. That's a very hard one. I'll say Instagram, but then I feel like I'm talking from a biased standpoint because that's where we concentrate all our energy. We find people that sell their homes on Twitter as well. Some people we haven't been able to hack Facebook. I think Facebook is probably like the hardest part for us. We haven't been able to figure it out or hack it. But you also find people that are able to market and sell their homes on Facebook too. I love, or my team, we love Instagram because it's like very, very visual and we can express ourselves in so many ways. We can do reels, we can do IG stories, we can do IGTV, we can just post regularly, and it's very expressive. So it's a very, very exciting space for us to play. That's why we love Instagram. And since it's coming from us, then that's a fact. Instagram is the best platform. It's a fact. Trust me, it is definitely a fact. So there was this company, I was reading somewhere, if I remember the name, I'll put it somewhere down here. There was this company that did like research on all their properties, and they realized that their properties that had artwork got booked 3 times more than the ones that didn't have, even though they cost 20% higher. So artwork definitely is a must in your property, and it definitely attracts. Just imagine if you see a picture of a space and the walls are bare and there's absolutely nothing there, compared to if you see like a page on your wall. High five, Vidara. So artwork, definitely. We've had guests that have come into a home and said they literally booked that particular home because of a painting. So artwork, yes. You definitely have artwork on your walls. All right, so thanks guys. That was our little fact/fiction video. So if you have any other comments about Airbnb short-term rentals, let me know. If you have any questions you want to ask me, let me know. Leave all your questions in the comments. I will read them. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.